has this journey kind of been like for you? Take me back, I guess, to when you were a young man at Saguaro High School. There was a change in coaching staff here at the time, and you still decided to come here to ASU, and now where you are now.
Yeah, I think it goes back to just community, and that's what this has always been for me. It's been about community, about family, and I think I've got that same sense from Coach Dillingham. I mean, knowing him prior to he took this job allowed me to understand too. I knew what he was about as a man, as a human, and as a coach. So it was exciting, you know, coming here in 2012 from the Erickson to Graham transition. I got to be a part of a rebuild, I guess you could call it, and to have success with it, and to see the energy of this state, of this city, and this ASU community change and adapt and jump on that train was so exciting. To be a part of that, to put the work in for that, and to just enjoy the fruits of that, of just being a part of success, the teammates, all the stories, all the great games. You know, I wanted to be a part of that again.
Take us into what is the day-to-day like for DJ Foster now in this stage of your life and this role on coach's staff?
You know, my role is really broken down into seasons, from spring to summer to fall. Spring, getting a lot of newcomers here, getting them settled from housing, academically, really getting them to transition to this community, whether it's a transfer or whether it's an 18-year-old kid coming from high school. Just making them feel at home, getting them settled and getting them situated. Bringing a lot of programming, from whether it's financial talk, financial literacy, just team building, little things like that to get them to understand each other, get them to trust each other, and essentially grow as individuals as well. So doing a lot of that stuff in the off-season, community service, get these guys out there to local charities, local partnerships and stuff like that, getting them really immersed into the Phoenix Tempe culture and ASU community. And then really fall is more, you know, day to day to make sure these guys are settled, are getting taken care of business, and anything they need help with.
We get to see kind of glimpses of Coach Dillingham, whether it be at practice or in media scrums or press conferences. I assume the energy is like that nonstop on a day-to-day basis. What is it like for you in your position, your interactions with him, and just what it's like being in this building? I assume that energy is kind of infectious.
It's awesome. I mean, you go from Coach Dillingham, Coach Rego, Coach Mons, Coach Iguana. You have all these coaches that have some Arizona background, Arizona connection. So guys that I've had a lot of relationships with. And just to see Coach Dillingham, he was a GA when I was here, back in 2013. So just to see his progression and just, he's always had that juice. That's what's fun about it. I always knew he had that juice, but now to get to see it on this stage, on this level, and then to lead a collective group, that's what's fun to watch. And just for him to plant the seed every day, it's just fun to watch his consistency.
For you, where you are now in this role at Arizona State, what kind of message would you have to a younger DJ when you were putting on the hat at Saguaro, and your decision to come here and what it ultimately led to?
Just to trust the process and trust why you chose this place. And now that I'm sitting here with a family of my own, you know, in my 30s and on this next phase of my life, and I'm still in this community, you know, and if I could tell 18-year-old DJ committing to this, to ASU, is to say, hey, you're making the right decision.